Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is our final week of Develop a Moodle course using AI. And welcome. You could add in the chat any questions that you may have or comments as we go. And I have a question for you. First of all, how are you? And the second question is, where are you in the course? If you could add that in the chat. A little bit about me. I've been using Moodle since 2003, and I've been the admin of Moodle from the very beginning. I haven't looked back. Moodle has been a great way for me to develop my courses. My teaching style changed as a result of Moodle, and my organizational abilities also changed. I think Moodle provides teachers a lot, as well as students, of course, because it's a way for teachers to engage with their students one-on-one, or of course in groups, but it really offers personalized learning. So what's ahead in week 4? There are 2 parts to week 4. I want to mention that this is an advanced Moodle course. There is a less advanced course called Develop Activities and Resources Using AI without developing a course. But this course is about developing a Moodle course. So you will be finishing your Moodle course this week, and you will be backing up the course and restoring it in another Moodle site called Moodle. I want to remind you to please always embed everything, all your videos, either using HTML or using the Generico. And there are lots of videos in the orientation, of course, and throughout the course in each week showing you how to do this. So there are 2 parts to week 4. One part is the following, and you have done the first part, which is to be here. So welcome. And if you're not here, you'll be watching this recording. And you will add 4 participants to your course manually as students. You will also create 2 groups and add the participants, 2 in each group. You will create a discussion forum for group work, only for group work. And you will add and set the progress bar block. And I'll show you how that's done in a minute. You will also, in the first part of week 4, create a video tutorial of the grade book using the screen recorder that's available to you. You will create digital badges for each section of your course based on the activity completion. You will also create a course completion for the activities. I'll show you that as well. You will create certificates for your course based on the criteria for the course completion. So once the participants complete the course, they will be awarded a certificate, just like you will be awarded a certificate in the second part of week 4. You will also add a certificate. You will create a certificate and add it to your course. And these are the tasks for week 4, part 1. Okay. And now for part 2 of week 4. In part 4, as I said, you will be restoring your course to another site, a free site called Moodle, so you can continue offering the course for free, or you can charge for your courses and have your students join you on Moodle. And there's a video on how to back up your course and restore it. Are there any questions so far? Let me check in the chat for questions? All right, I don't see any questions. But if there are, feel free to add them as we go. With every question is brilliant. Even if you came in late, you can still ask a question. That's fine. In the second part of week 4, you will create a video tour of the course you created, online courses for free, before you back it up. You will then create an account on Moodle for free. Moodle is a free platform where you can have your own Moodle site. And of course, Moodle courses, many courses as you wish, for free. The limitations is on the number of participants that you have in your courses. And then you'll back up the course, as I said, your course, and I'll show you how. It's really easy, when you know how, of course. And then you'll restore it to Moodle. You will insert the link of the screen sharing video using Generico or embedded. And then you will create number 2 is to create a showcase of the work you have done from weeks 1 to 4. Next, you will create a book using Canva, ebook, Our Books, Book Creator, Pablu, or any other interactive multimedia ebook to showcase your work with all the links and in great detail. You will insert the link, of course, of ebook using Generico, and the other ones you can embed or whatever is available. And then you get a chance to reflect using a tool called Reflect. I have created the reflective activity. You will just need to answer the questions of your experience in the course and reflect on it. And then you will share an image of the reflection. These are the activities that are clickable for part 2 of week 4. Just a reminder here of the screen recorders that we've been using, but you can use any other screen recorder of your choice. This is a video on how to embed a link from Canva. There's a special way of doing that with a live link. And of course, these are some of the video recorders that are free. I didn't add any paid ones. And how to embed a Google Drive video, how to upload Google Drive videos, and of course, to choose a platform. It's up to you. Remember that with YouTube, if you have an email there, they will remove your video without saying anything. They'll just get rid of it. So be careful with that and use Google Drive to be safe. Some best practices that I want to mention before we go into week 4, parts 1 and 2. There's a video here to check that you've finished the activities, the tasks. It's called progress bar. It's a block. And this is how to create a Google Drive video and how to share it, because some of you are having problems. So this is it. And the weekly badges. By the way, how many badges do you have so far? Notice there are 5. Well, actually, there are more because there is one for each part. So altogether, there are 6. So you get a chance to win. Will be awarded 6 badges. Just want to remind you that I do not do it. I just set up the badges. They are awarded automatically once you complete the tasks and the certificate of completion. And keep asking questions, because that is so important. These are references, of course, that I've been sharing with you. But let me go back to our course. okay, and show you how things are done. So let me go back here. There we go. Let me go into course itself. There you are. And the two parts. Are there any questions that you'd like to ask at this point before we go on? Yes, Helen. One question. Oh, one badge. Okay. Well, congratulations. I'm sure you'll get the other ones. I want to remind you that I will be going on vacation and I won't be around in June, but I'll be back in July, of course. You can continue working after May 31st. I will be available until the end of this month, the end of May, and I will be sharing feedback. But in July, I'll only be grading your work. I will not be sharing feedback. Okay, thank you. I will not be sharing feedback, but there's still 2 weeks to go. Okay, I think, no, there's less than 2 weeks, actually. It's a week. Yeah. Okay, so this is the deal. So if you finish by the end of the month, I will share feedback and everything. I will support you. But in July, I'll just be grading you very quickly. So I apologize for that. Yes, I'm counting the days. You're right. It's been a long time. It's been 8 years since I took off for such a long time. And I'm not going to do any kind of online work, which is going to be very difficult for me. So I will not be looking at your work, hopefully. All right. So any questions? Let me give you voice so you can talk. Otherwise, it's really difficult. So let me let you unmute yourselves. So this is anytime, and just let me know if you have a question. So this is part one. These are the, oops, I didn't want to go there. These are the activities for part one. Okay, notice everything is here. You'll also create badges in your courses and a certificate. You're going to do everything that I've been doing and that you will be receiving in this course, you'll be doing in your course. So I think it's time to go to your course. So let's go there into one of my courses. So this is my course. I don't have too much here, but it's a support. I want to show you, first of all, and you can ask me questions if you need help with anything that I've mentioned so far. You are going to turn editing on if you wish, but you don't have to for this activity. You can have it turned off. You're going to go into more. All right. Under more, you're going to go to the very bottom. And if, let me make it smaller. If I can, let's see if it will work for us here. If you need to make the font smaller to view it, because I'm going to go to the very bottom and I need to make it smaller so I can see it, because for some reason, there we are. Now I can see it. Okay, so there it is. At the very bottom, you will see course reuse. So you go into your course, you go into more, you scroll all the way down, and you go into course reuse. You click on course reuse. This is not very intuitive. And then you go into backup. So more, the very bottom, course reuse, and then backup. You click on the backup, and then you scroll down and you jump to final step. Okay, so if you want to jump in your desk, that's fine. You jump to the final step, and you should be getting process pending. You will keep it. You can go away and come back. You will be reminded, by the way, when it's the backup is done by email. So that's nice, right? So you don't have to wait around. Oh, but it's very fast because I don't have much in my course. And then when it's 100, you're going to continue. And then you're going to scroll down until you get to download. And notice this is the course. and the date, and then it says download. You're going to hit download. And the backup is here. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. It's in my computer. Next, you're going to go to Moody and get an account. So this is, no, that's not my Moody. Let's go into Moody. So get an account on Moody before you do this. And here is my Moody. And under my products, notice I have 3 Moodle sites. You don't need 3, you only need 1. So here we are. So there's the backup, as I said, and here is the how to start a Moody, as well as how to set the course for guests so that everyone can view your course. And then there are the links here for Moody. This is what it looks like.
When you clicked on course reuse, there were 3 buttons. There was backup, restore, and reset. I was trying to inquire what the reset, backup and restore sound clear and straightforward, but what about the reset? What does reset do?
Reset the course. That if you go into reset, you can do that with your course. You can reset with the participants, without the participants. You can decide how you want to reset. You can reset the course, which is what I do every year. I make changes, but I reset the shell. And I reset it without the participants. I can reset it just with the teacher of the course if I wish, or without any users. Is that what you mean? That's what the reset does.
And then the more tab, course reuse, backup, the backup tab, jump to final, processing.
Okay, now you can go into more, yeah, and then backup. Great. That shouldn't take long because it's a very
There you go. Continue.
There's nothing there really.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then download.
Yeah. Now you go, into your computer.
Okay.
Sorry, you can delete it after.
Okay. And now?
And now you download it.
Yep, done. You can see it
Okay.
here.
Now you go into Moody.
Okay, Moody.
Can everybody see that? It's kind of tiny, but that's okay. Okay, go into Moody.
Bigger. And okay, that's the one that I created.
Yeah, go into Moody.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, are you going to, you can stop this, if you're going to get an email in here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Now, you're going to create a course. So you go into the administration, not my courses, no, administration. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is for everybody. You go into administration and then you go into courses. On the administration, you will see courses where it says site administration, and then it says general users courses. So you need to go into courses again and then restore course. I'm sorry, restore course.
Restore, yes.
Yeah,
right.
restore. Yeah, restore. Sorry for misleading. Okay, now you bring no, don't do it that way because we'll go into your computer. Can you just drag and drop it so we don't have to see your in case Moodle thinks that it's YouTube thinks that it's too much information. You can't drag and drop?
Yeah, I'm gonna make this smaller so that I can then drag it and drop it from. Ah, okay, I see from here.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't go into your computer.
Okay, yes, there you go.
And then who knows what YouTube will say about that. In case it says privacy issues, you went into somebody's computer.
And then restore?
Yeah. No, but did you, I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Yes, restore.
Yeah. Okay. Continue?
Yep, restore. And now you're going to go into continue, 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 continue. Wait a minute.
Restore us a
Restore,
new course?
yeah,
or-
new course. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you've got a category. You have to tick off the category, otherwise it won't go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can give your categories names later, and then you scroll down and you go on to next, and then next, and then perform restore. Okay. Now, don't worry about this. You'll get this message. And the reason they're just telling you that this Moodle site is 4.5 and
Yeah.
your course is 5. Okay, but it doesn't matter. When they upgrade the whole system, which they will very soon, it'll be compatible. So go to continue. Oh, student, wait a minute, restore. Yeah, you might want to add yourself as the teacher, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then continue.
Sorry, student, then choose as teacher or user, or student, and then
Yeah,
user, teacher.
both, yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. You don't have any students.
No.
And that it could take long. No, this is my course, right? So it shouldn't take long. Oh, and my course is going into yours. You can delete it. You can uninstall it after,
Okay.
and then you'll learn how to do that. So maybe that's a benefit. But it shouldn't take long because my course has hardly anything in it.
There you go.
There. And then continue. And now my course will be here. Okay, there it is. You can stop the tour. There's my course. Okay, and that's it.